in southern Canada. But we have the warm air across the southeast. It was 74 in Washington today, a record. So as these two air masses clash, that area of snow hits the coast, then it gets the moisture from the Atlantic Ocean, and it intensifies readily. Now, when I said the temperatures would fall throughout, check this out. It's possible the very beginning of the storm could have some rain mixed on the Cape, and Nantucket could rain or mix for the first half of the storm. But when it really gets going, the temperature keeps falling and falling. Boston will be in the teens tomorrow evening and into the single digits. Storm will be over by then, by early Friday morning. So here's the snow, and you can see it is marching to the east with time. So we get to tomorrow morning, and it's beginning, and that's when the storm intensifies, and so do the bands of snow. It is actually a quick mover. This is about a 12 to 15-hour shot, but in that time, it snows quite hard. So here you are around 5 in the morning. It's approaching Springfield and Hartford. By 7 in the morning, it's in Worcester, perhaps flaking in Boston. A little bit slower to reach the Cape. As I said, it could mix, but then it goes to snow and heavy snow. These are all the very heavy snow bands. One could line up in Worcester County. One could line up in Plymouth County. It's hard to pinpoint them exactly, but you see still in the late afternoon, eastern Mass is still getting belted. Then during the night, from west to east, the snow will end, last to end on the Cape and the islands, and will be cleared up but bitter cold by early Friday. Showing you a few different computer models, and you can see how widespread the heavy amounts are. This one has a little bit less on the Cape. This one also has pretty high amounts, as you can see, including the Cape. And I'm going to show you a little bit more here as we continue on. And this one, the idea is that it does not account enough, I believe, for how cold the air mass will be, which means you get a fluff factor up in this region. So if you put it all together, I think we're there for about 12 to 18 inches of snow. Most of us should get a foot at least, and some pockets could be up to 1.5 feet. Parts of Worcester County, Plymouth County. We'll see how it all pans out. The Cape's always the toughest to get specific, but no matter what, it's a big impact storm in the Cape because of all the wind. Coastal flood advisory for tomorrow morning's high tide and tomorrow night's. The wind shouldn't be too strong for the morning high tide. The strongest winds, look at the gusts possible on Nantucket, will be during the afternoon high tide, which is the afternoon is the low tide. The next high tide at night, the wind is blowing offshore, so that should help out some. Shouldn't be more than minor coastal flooding. But check it out. There's your bitter cold to follow early on Friday. A period of light snow seems possible overnight Friday night and early Saturday. That could give maybe 1 to 3 inches to spots. We also have to watch later Sunday and Sunday night for either snow mix or rain of somewhat more significance, the way things look right now. So we're in a much more active pattern, but the big story is tomorrow, things are going to go downhill in terms of the roads with the snow piling up and the poor visibility and the falling temperatures, and we'll be here to take you through it every step of the way. Cindy and Kellyanne will be in the morning, and Mike and I will join you around the middle of the day. Back to you guys.
Great, Harv. You know, often